Hello friends. So you know there's this term called the Metaverse that recently skyrocketed when Facebook actually announced its plans to rename their entire company into Meta. They're combining every single services they have into Meta. So check this out. This Google Trends that shows a skyrocket of interest over time, showing the company's search interest and the word Metaverse. In this video, I will explain what the Metaverse is all about and why you should take notes of few stocks in mind to prepare for this particular new disruption. For those of you who wants to know what stock to invest, I'm going to give it to you immediately. You don't have to stay all the way until the end of the video. But for those of you who want to stay, I will explain to you what the Metaverse is all about. The stocks that are in the Metaverse: Facebook, which is now known as Meta, Roblox, Nvidia, AMD, and also Unity Software. So I mentioned this in my previous video that the end goal of the Metaverse is when you see Ready Player One. It's a very important movie in showing you how to picture what is in the Metaverse. Now picture this. Now this is a scene that was seen in Ready Player One, basically showing all their workers working for a company's profit. So I understand some of you have already watched it, but please bear with me as I explain about a little bit about the Metaverse. Why you should be interested in this industry as it shapes how we consume our products within the next 5 to 10 years. The Metaverse will enhance augmented reality and virtual reality technology. This will happen through the enablement of 5G networks globally. In short, 5G, it will basically start in cities because they need to lay the groundwork. It costs a lot of money for the amount of space that you need to cover to lay all those 5G cables. Well, the companies that do roll out this 5G, what they need to do is they actually need to buy the spectrum of this particular area, let's say Kuala Lumpur, for example, and that's how they lay the cables from there. So usually 5G rollouts will start in highly dense populated areas such as city centers or financial hubs like Singapore, Kuala Lumpur. We can talk about New York City, China, in Shanghai, Beijing. So how does it benefit to users? I think this video shows a little bit about how the Metaverse is being presented. The Facebook presentations kind of summarizes what you need to know about the Metaverse. In short, the Metaverse connects people through the virtual space. You decide what you want to do with your time. It's kind of like how Netflix disrupted the entire movie industry. Previously, you would have to wait to 3 p.m. for SpongeBob SquarePants. However, now you can watch on Netflix whenever you want. Now you notice the difference there. You decide what you want to do with your time. Now that's how the Metaverse will also disrupt the entire ecosystem of everything we do, not just movies. You decide whether you like to attend a meeting, connect with people. You can decide to block someone out of your life if you would like. If you need a quiet space to read, you can actually augment the entire background to create a nice scenic view so that you will get in the mood of reading in a comfortable environment. Now the main thing here is you decide what you want to do with your own time, with your own space, altering the entire reality. Now go on and talk about all the different scenarios, but you get the point. The Metaverse will alter everything in reality and you will be in a virtual space. Now that sounds familiar, right? So if you watch Ready Player One, that is basically what's happening there. This is why I emphasize it's so important to watch Ready Player One if you would like to tap onto this opportunity so that you know what you're invested in. Now I know what you guys may be thinking. Is it scary? In my opinion, the answer is yes. It is very scary. So you would lose touch of your loved ones and take each and every one of your friends or families for granted. Now imagine going to a training sessions. Which one would be more productive, online or face-to-face? I think you know the answer. We will take our families, our colleagues, our friends for granted when all of this happens at the same time. So watching this comes to reality scares me, to be honest, but you cannot deny the fact that we are already headed there 50%. If you think about it, when you go onto the LRT, you go onto any public transport, or you go into any restaurants for that matter, you've already started to see people just being on their phone for 50% of the time and there will be no connections already. So companies like Facebook, Unity Software, Roblox just needs to add that touch into their products and we will be fully immersed into virtual reality. I am scared, to be honest, for my kids who will be experiencing all of this firsthand, but I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you think about the Metaverse in the comments below. I'll be happy to share my thoughts as well. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like and comment, and please turn on your notification bell as I will talk more about other disruptions in any industries for the next videos to come.